Hello my friends, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about something truly exciting. How 6 simple foods can actually help your body burn fat and even heal itself from the inside out. Now, if you are over 60, like many of us, you might have noticed that losing weight or keeping your energy high is not as easy as it used to be. Maybe your belly feels a little heavier, or your joints feel stiffer, or you just don't feel as strong as before. That's normal. Our bodies change as we age. But here's the good news. You can still help your body switch into fat-burning mode without spending hours at the gym or giving up everything you love. How? By learning about something your body already knows how to do, something called the fasted state and a natural process called autophagy. Don't worry if those words sound strange right now. I'll explain them step by step, in very simple terms. First, let's imagine this. Your body is like a little house. Over the years, some furniture breaks down, some pipes get rusty, and sometimes old junk just piles up in the corners. You don't always notice it right away, but it makes the house feel less comfortable. Now, if you want to make your house beautiful again, you need to clean it out before you bring in new furniture, right? Well, your body works in the same way. That's where fasting comes in. Fasting simply means giving your body a break from eating for a longer stretch of time. No snacks, no little bites here and there. Just water, maybe tea, maybe black coffee. When you do this, your body uses up the sugar from your last meal, and then something magical happens. It starts to burn your stored fat for energy instead. That's when you enter what's called the fasted state. But it gets even better. When you stay in that fasted state long enough, usually around 16 to 18 hours, your body turns on this special cleanup mode called autophagy. The word autophagy actually means self-eating. Don't let that scare you. It doesn't mean your body is hurting itself. It means your body is very smart. It finds old, damaged, or weak cells, the ones that aren't working properly anymore, and it recycles them. It breaks them down and uses their parts to build fresh, strong, new cells. Think of it like your body doing spring cleaning. Out with the broken, in with the new. This process not only helps you lose fat, but also keeps your brain sharper, lowers inflammation, supports your heart, and even slows down aging. That's why scientists are so excited about it. In fact, the Nobel Prize in Medicine was given in 2016 to a doctor who studied autophagy. That's how powerful it is. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to starve yourself for days to get these benefits. Many people use a simple method called intermittent fasting, where you have certain hours for eating and certain hours for resting your body. For example, one popular way is called the 16:8 method. That means you fast for 16 hours, and then you enjoy your meals during the 8-hour window. And don't worry, most of that fasting time can happen while you're sleeping. But before we talk about the 6 special foods that make this fat-burning and healing process even stronger, I want you to take a moment and imagine this. What if your body could not only lose weight naturally, but also feel younger inside, just by eating smart and giving it regular breaks? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Stay with me, because we're about to discover the foods that make this possible. And trust me, they're not strange or expensive. In fact, some of them are probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Alright, my friends, let's dive into the very first food that can help you burn fat and heal your body, and that is green tea. Now, I know many of you already enjoy a warm cup of tea during the day. It relaxes you, comforts you, and feels like a little ritual. But did you know that green tea is not just any tea? It's actually one of the most powerful natural helpers for your body, especially when you're trying to lose weight and stay healthy after 60. Here's the interesting part. Green tea contains something called antioxidants. Think of antioxidants as tiny bodyguards that protect your cells from damage. One of the strongest antioxidants in green tea is called EGCG. Don't worry about the big name. You can just remember it as the magic ingredient that boosts your metabolism. And what does that mean for you? A faster metabolism helps your body use energy more efficiently and burn fat more easily. Imagine this. You've just finished your breakfast and you sip on a cup of green tea. Inside your body, that tea is gently turning up your fat-burning engine. It's like flipping a little switch that tells your body, okay, let's start using up this stored fat for energy. Over time, this makes a big difference in your weight and in how light and active you feel. But green tea does more than just burn fat. One of the biggest struggles many people face when they try intermittent fasting is hunger. That empty feeling in your stomach can be tough, right? Here's where green tea shines again. It helps to reduce your appetite naturally. When you drink it during your fasting hours, it makes the fasting window feel easier because you don't feel as hungry. Many people are surprised at how much it calms those little cravings. And here's another beautiful benefit. Green tea helps your body with autophagy, that cleaning process we talked about earlier. Remember how your body gets rid of old, weak cells and replaces them with new ones? Well, the antioxidants in green tea actually support that process. So, when you combine fasting with a cup of green tea, you're giving your body double the support. You're saying, go ahead, clean out the old stuff, and make me stronger from the inside out. Now, some people ask, what if I don't like green tea? That's okay. You can also try black tea, or even certain herbal teas like mint, hibiscus, or chamomile. They don't all have the exact same fat-burning power as green tea, but they are still gentle on your body during fasting and can make you feel calm and satisfied. Another question many people have is, what about caffeine? Will it keep me awake? Well, green tea does have a little caffeine, but much less than coffee. For many seniors, it's actually the perfect balance. It gives you a small lift of energy and alertness, but without making you jittery. And if you're sensitive to caffeine, you can even look for decaffeinated green tea. You'll still get many of the benefits. So here's your takeaway. Try making green tea part of your daily routine, especially during your fasting hours. You might sip a warm cup in the morning instead of reaching for a snack, or enjoy it in the afternoon when you feel a little tired. Over time, this simple habit can help your body burn fat, stay energized, and even protect your cells from aging too quickly. It's like giving your body a gentle, natural boost every single day. And the best part? It's affordable, easy to make, and widely available. No fancy supplements needed, just a humble cup of tea with powerful benefits. Now, my friends, let's talk about the second drink on our list. And this one might make you smile, because many of you already enjoy it every morning. Yes, I'm talking about coffee. Coffee is one of those drinks that people either absolutely love or sometimes avoid. But here's the thing, when enjoyed the right way, black coffee can actually be one of your best allies in burning fat, boosting energy, and even helping your body with autophagy. Let's start with the basics. Coffee is naturally very low in calories, especially if you drink it black, without sugar, cream, or sweet syrups. That means it won't break your fast. Instead, it can actually make your fasting hours easier. Why? Because coffee helps to reduce appetite. So if you're in the middle of your fasting window and your stomach is starting to grumble, a warm cup of coffee can calm that hunger and carry you through a little longer. But coffee doesn't just stop at fighting hunger. It also gives your body a nice metabolism boost. That's because coffee contains caffeine, which gently increases your heart rate and helps your body use more energy. Imagine your body has a little fire inside it. Caffeine helps that fire burn brighter for a while, and in the process, you're using up stored fat. This is why so many studies link coffee to better fat burning and weight management. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, drink a cup of black coffee, and your body says, "Great, I've got the energy I need." Let's start using those fat stores. Over time, this habit can help reduce belly fat, which is especially important as we get older. Belly fat isn't just about appearance. It's linked to higher risks for heart problems and diabetes. So reducing it can make a huge difference in your overall health. Now, here's something even more fascinating. Coffee doesn't only give you energy and help with fat burning. It also supports autophagy, that powerful cleanup system in your body. In fact, research shows that the antioxidants in coffee, like chlorogenic acid and polyphenol, can actually stimulate autophagy. That means when you drink coffee during fasting, you're not only burning fat, but also encouraging your body to repair itself from the inside out. Stronger cells, better energy, and even protection against diseases like Alzheimer's, all linked to this simple daily drink. Of course, moderation is key. Too much caffeine can make you feel jittery, disrupt your sleep, or upset your stomach. So if you already enjoy coffee, 1 to 2 cups a day is usually enough. And if you're sensitive to caffeine, you can even try decaf coffee. Yes, you heard that right. Studies show that even decaf coffee can still trigger autophagy because it contains those beneficial polyphenol. Now, one important tip. Avoid adding sugar, creamers, or flavored syrups. Those extras can break your fast, spike your blood sugar, and undo many of the benefits. Instead, try it black, or if you're easing into it, start with just a splash of milk and then slowly cut back. Many people actually come to enjoy the rich flavor of plain coffee once they give it a chance. So, here's your takeaway. If you already love coffee, that's wonderful. It can be part of your healthy fasting routine. If you don't drink it, no problem. But it's good to know that it can help. Just remember, keep it simple, keep it black, and let it work for you instead of against you. Now that we've covered green tea and coffee, let's move on to something more filling, food that gives your body strength. And the third item on our list is grass-fed meats. Now, you might be wondering, why grass-fed? Isn't all meat the same? Not quite. Grass-fed meat comes from animals that are raised naturally, eating grass instead of processed grains. This small difference makes a big impact on the nutrition inside the meat, and that's why it's especially valuable for those of us over 60. Here's the thing. As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass. This process is called sarcopenia. And less muscle doesn't just make us weaker. It slows down our metabolism, makes it harder to burn fat, and can even affect our balance and independence. That's why protein is so important. It's the building block your body needs to maintain and repair muscle. Grass-fed meats are rich in high-quality protein. Unlike protein powders or artificial substitutes, meat gives you complete proteins, meaning all the essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. Think of amino acids as the tiny bricks that your body uses to rebuild muscles, repair tissues, and even support your immune system. Without enough of these building blocks, your body can't heal or stay strong. Imagine this. After enjoying a portion of grass-fed beef or lamb, your body immediately gets the tools it needs to rebuild. Your muscles feel supported, your energy improves, and your metabolism gets a boost. Over time, this not only helps you stay active, but also helps with weight management, since muscle naturally burns more calories than fat, even while you're resting. But protein isn't the only benefit. Grass-fed meats also contain omega-3 fatty acids, the same heart-healthy fats we often hear about in fish. These fats are anti-inflammatory, which means they calm down the silent swelling in your body that contributes to joint pain, heart problems, and even memory decline. Less inflammation means you feel more comfortable, move more easily, and protect your health in the long run. Another bonus is something called conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA. Don't worry about the big name. Just know that studies suggest CLA may help reduce body fat while supporting lean muscle. In simple words, It helps your body shift from storing fat to using it as energy. Now, you may be thinking, but isn't meat bad for me? The truth is, balance matters. You don't need large portions. Even a small serving of grass-fed beef, lamb, or bison a few times a week can give you powerful benefits. And if you prefer variety, you can also look for wild-caught seafood or even plant-based proteins like beans and lentils. The key is making sure your body gets enough real, nourishing protein. One more thing to remember. When you eat foods high in protein, you also feel full longer. That means fewer cravings for sugary snacks, which helps you stick to your fasting routine without feeling deprived. So, here's your takeaway. Adding a moderate amount of grass-fed meats to your meals can help protect your muscles, reduce inflammation, and even support fat burning. It's like giving your body the strength it needs to keep moving, healing, and feeling good. Now let's move to something creamy, delicious, and loved all around the world, the avocado. If you've ever sliced open a ripe avocado, you know how smooth and buttery it is. Some people spread it on toast, others put it in salads, and some just eat it with a spoon. But beyond the taste, avocados are one of the most powerful foods you can eat, especially if you're fasting and want to burn fat while keeping your body strong. Here's why. Avocados are packed with healthy fats, the kind your body actually needs. These are called monounsaturated fats, and they do something very important. They give you steady energy without spiking your blood sugar. That means when you eat avocado, you feel full and satisfied for a long time. No sudden hunger attacks, no crashes in energy. Imagine this. You enjoy half an avocado with your lunch, and hours later you're still feeling calm and satisfied. No need to raid the fridge, no urge for sugary snacks. That's the magic of healthy fats. They keep your body fueled steadily, like a slow-burning fire. But avocados aren't just about fat. They are also loaded with nutrients that are especially helpful as we age. For example, potassium, which supports healthy blood pressure and muscle function. A vitamin E, which protects your cells from damage and keeps your skin healthy. A vitamin K, which helps with bone strength. B vitamins, which boost energy and support your brain. All of these work together to keep your body functioning smoothly, which is so important after 60. And here's something you'll love. Avocados actually help your body burn fat. How? Because they help control insulin, the hormone that tells your body to store fat. When insulin levels are stable, your body is more likely to use stored fat for energy instead of holding on to it. Over time, this can reduce belly fat and improve your overall metabolic health. But there's more. Avocados also support autophagy. Remember, that's the cleaning process where your body gets rid of old, damaged cells and makes new, stronger ones. The antioxidants and healthy fats in avocados reduce inflammation, which makes autophagy work more effectively. So by eating avocado, you're helping your body renew itself at the cellular level. Now, some people worry that avocados are too fatty or too high in calories. But here's the truth. These are good calories that nourish your body. And because they keep you full for longer, you often end up eating less overall. A small portion, even just half an avocado a day, can give you amazing benefits without overdoing it. The best part? Avocados are so versatile. You can slice them into a salad, mash them onto whole grain toast, blend them into a smoothie, or simply sprinkle a little salt and pepper and enjoy them plain. No complicated recipes needed. So, here's your takeaway. Avocados are more than just a tasty fruit. They're a powerful tool for weight control, energy, and healing. By adding them to your diet, you're giving your body fuel that lasts, nutrients that protect, and support for your natural fat-burning system. Now, let's talk about something warm, soothing, and deeply healing: bone broth. If you've ever sipped on a hot cup of broth on a cold day, you know how comforting it feels. But what many people don't realize is that bone broth is also one of the most nutrient-rich, healing foods you can add to your diet, especially if you're over 60. Bone broth is made by simmering animal bones, usually chicken, beef, or fish, for many hours. During this slow cooking process, the bones release their nutrients into the water. The result is a golden liquid filled with vitamins, minerals, and powerful compounds that support your body in so many ways. Here's what makes it special. Bone broth is packed with collagen. You've probably heard that word before. Collagen is the protein that keeps your skin firm, your joints cushioned, and your bones strong. As we age, our bodies naturally make less collagen, which is why we may notice more wrinkles, stiffer joints, or weaker bones. Drinking bone broth gives your body extra collagen to work with, which can help ease joint pain, keep your skin healthy, and strengthen your bones. But that's not all. Bone broth also contains amino acids like glycine and proline. Think of amino acids as little repair tools that your body uses to heal tissues, reduce inflammation, and support digestion. These tools are especially important for gut health. Many seniors struggle with digestion, but the nutrients in bone broth help soothe the stomach and support a healthy gut lining. A healthier gut means better absorption of nutrients, stronger immunity, and more energy overall. Imagine this. You're feeling tired, your stomach feels heavy, or maybe your joints are aching. You sit down with a warm cup of bone broth, and as you sip it, your body absorbs all those minerals and proteins. Slowly but surely, it gives your cells what they need to repair and renew. It's like medicine, but it tastes delicious and comes straight from nature. Now, here's something that makes bone broth very useful during fasting. Even though it contains a small number of calories, it's still considered very light. Many people use it during longer fasts to calm hunger and give their body a gentle boost without breaking the benefits of fasting. The protein in bone broth helps you feel full, so you can go longer without snacking, while still giving your body the tools it needs to heal. Bone broth also supports autophagy. The nutrients it contains lower inflammation and help your body recycle old, damaged cells more effectively. In this way, it not only nourishes you but also strengthens your body's natural repair system. And here's the best part. Making bone broth at home is simple and affordable. All you need are some bones, water, and a little time. You can add vegetables, herbs, or spices for extra flavor. Cook it slowly, strain it, and store it in your fridge or freezer. Then, whenever you need a warm, healing drink, just heat up a cup. So here's your takeaway. Bone broth is more than just a comforting drink. It's a healing food that gives your body collagen, minerals, and proteins that are hard to get from other sources. It helps your joints, your digestion, your skin, and even your fasting routine. A simple cup a day can make you feel stronger, calmer, and more nourished. Finally, let's talk about something simple, filling, and comforting: whole grains. Now, when I say whole grains, I don't mean white bread or sugary breakfast cereals. I'm talking about natural grains like oats, brown rice, barley, quinoa, and whole wheat. These are grains that still have their bran and fiber, which means they are packed with nutrients and digest slowly. Why are they so important, especially if you're fasting and over 60? Because whole grains give you steady energy. Unlike refined carbs, which can spike your blood sugar and make you crash later, whole grains release energy slowly. That means when you eat them, you stay satisfied and energized for hours, without those sudden waves of hunger. Imagine starting your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with a few berries and nuts. Instead of getting hungry an hour later, you'll feel comfortably full all the way until lunchtime. That's the power of whole grains. But whole grains do more than just fill you up. They're also packed with fiber. Fiber is like a broom for your digestive system. It helps food move smoothly through your gut, prevents constipation, and feeds the healthy bacteria in your intestines. And here's something amazing. When your gut bacteria are healthy, they actually help reduce inflammation and support weight loss. So, whole grains don't just make you feel good, they help your body burn fat more effectively. Whole grains are also rich in B vitamins, magnesium, and iron. These nutrients keep your energy high, your heart healthy, and your blood strong. Magnesium, in particular, helps relax your muscles and supports good sleep. Many seniors don't get enough magnesium, but whole grains are a natural way to fill that gap. Now, you might wonder, do whole grains affect fasting? The answer is yes, in a good way. When you break your fast with whole grains, your body absorbs the energy slowly and evenly. That means no sudden spikes in blood sugar, which keeps insulin levels balanced. Balanced insulin is key for fat loss and for supporting autophagy, the process where your body cleans out damaged cells. Here's another bonus. Whole grains support your heart. Studies show that people who eat more whole grains have lower cholesterol and healthier blood pressure. This is especially important after 60, when heart health becomes a top priority. The good news is, adding whole grains to your meals is easy. You can enjoy oatmeal for breakfast, brown rice with your lunch, or a slice of whole grain bread with your dinner. Even simple swaps, like choosing whole wheat instead of white bread, can make a big difference over time. So here's your takeaway. Whole grains are nature's way of giving you lasting energy, better digestion, and powerful protection for your heart and metabolism. They work hand in hand with fasting by keeping you full, steady, and balanced. And now we've covered all 6 foods: water, lean protein, avocado, green tea, bone broth, and whole grains. But before we finish, let's put it all together in a powerful closing message you'll want to remember. So, my friends, we've now walked through 6 amazing foods that can completely transform the way your body responds to fasting after 60. Let's take a moment to remember them. Water, to keep your body clean, hydrated, and energized. A lean protein, to protect your muscles and keep you strong. A avocado, to give you healthy fats that fuel your body without sugar spikes. A green tea, to burn fat and boost your body's repair system. A bone broth, to heal your joints, gut, and skin with collagen and minerals. A whole grains, to provide lasting energy and keep your digestion running smoothly. Each of these foods does something special, but together, they create a powerful combination that supports your fasting journey and your overall health. Now, I want you to imagine something. Picture yourself just a few months from now. You've made small, simple changes, drinking more water, enjoying green tea, adding avocado to your meals, choosing whole grains instead of processed foods. You didn't have to starve yourself. You didn't have to give up all your favorite dishes. But little by little, your body started to change. Your belly feels lighter. Your energy lasts all day. Your joints don't ache as much when you get up in the morning. Even your skin looks brighter and healthier. And most importantly, you feel more in control of your health. That's the real power of these foods. They don't just fill your stomach. They heal your body from the inside out. And when you pair them with fasting, you give your body time to reset, repair, and renew itself. It's like pressing a refresh button for your health. Now, I know making changes at any age can feel overwhelming. But remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Start with one small step. Maybe tomorrow, instead of reaching for a sweet drink, you choose water or green tea. Maybe this week, you add an avocado to your salad. Maybe next week, you try swapping white rice for brown rice. These little choices add up. Think of your health like a garden. Every good choice you make is like planting a seed. With time, care, and consistency, those seeds grow into something beautiful, more strength, more energy, more life. So, here's my encouragement to you. Don't wait. Start today. Pick one of these 6 foods and add it to your routine. Let your body feel the difference. Once you see how good it feels, you'll naturally want to add more. And remember, you are never too old to take back your health. Your body is always ready to heal, always ready to get stronger, no matter your age. You just need to give it the right tools. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might need this encouragement, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips to keep you healthy and strong after 60. Take care of yourself, my friends, and remember, small steps, done consistently, can change your life. You are stronger than you think, and your best years can still be ahead of you.